my name is Katie Worsham and I teach flute at Amarillo College, and we are here today to learn about how to get a great starting sound on flute. And whether you are a very beginner on flute or whether you just want to improve your habits, this is just a great exercise for improving your flute sound and getting the air to land exactly where you want it to land. So first things first, we are going to put our hand right about here on our chest, and we're going to pretend like we're sitting at the dinner table, and this hand is our plate, and we have a grain of rice on our bottom lip. We want to spit that grain of rice right down to our dinner plate. So keeping our chin parallel to the floor, right? So chin up, we're going to spit that grain of rice down in a short, long rhythm. So think hot dog. Ready? 1, ready, go. Good. And you can use your tongue to help get that grain of rice off, right? It's very stuck, so you're gonna have to use a lot of air. Let's go again. And make sure you're feeling the air right on your hand. 1, ready, go. Good. Now once you feel confident with that and you're feeling the air going on your hand consistently, you're going to stick your hand out and you're going to aim that grain of rice for your sibling's dinner plate or your friend's dinner plate, right? So having your hand out in front of you, your chin still parallel to the floor. Ready? We're going to aim our air for our hand. 1, ready, go. Great. Now, once you feel confident aiming your grain of rice at your dinner plate and then at your friend's dinner plate, meaning you can feel the stream of air hitting both of those spots consistently, right? Now we're going to raise our hand a little bit higher and we're going to aim our air for our parents' dinner plate across the table. Ready? 1, ready, go. Notice how my chin hasn't moved, it's stayed level. Now that you can feel the air on your hand consistently in all 3 spots, let's bring it back to our dinner plate. 1, ready, go. Now you're noticing you're having to aim your air down, so you're going to be using your top lip a little bit like a beak to aim that air down for your dinner plate, right? Now, when you can feel the air very consistently on your hand right there at your dinner plate, now this is the time to bring your flute head joint to your lips. So right here we have our flute head joint, doesn't have any keys on it or anything, right? We have what's called here an embouchure plate, and in that embouchure plate we have a hole called the embouchure hole. Now that hole is where we're going to be directing our air. So what you're going to do is hold your head joint like this with your hands facing away from you, right? And bring it up to your chin, right about like this. And where you bring it is right about center on your lip, and you can feel where the edge of the color of your lip starts on the edge of this embouchure hole here, right? The head joint should be open facing to the right. And once you have it about at that spot, right, you're going to make sure your jaw is dropped. When you play the flute, you're going to have about 2 fingers space between your teeth. So imagine that you were sitting on the couch and you fell asleep, right? And so your head is tilted back and your jaw is just flopped open like this, right? That's about the kind of relaxed, open jaw feeling we're looking for, except with our chin level. So you're going to drop your jaw, right? And we're going to bring the head joint to our lips. Our chin is going to be parallel to the floor. Our embouchure hole is going to be facing the ceiling, right? And we're going to be covering about 1/3 to 1/4 of the embouchure hole with our lip. So that's where feeling the edge of the color of your lip on the edge of the embouchure hole comes in. All right, so make sure it's centered. And we're going to aim our air down for our dinner plate, just using the head joint this time. 1, ready, go. You are now ready to start producing a great flute sound. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at Amarillo College. We're here to help.